Hey everyone, it's triplemangothreat. Today in this video I'm going to talk about why Wayfarer's Bauble is overrated and how we can replace it with better budget options. Now for those who don't know what the card does, it costs 1 mana, it's an artifact we can pay to tap it and sacrifice it. We search our library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then we shuffle our library. This card spiked in price because the Commander's Quarters, or Mitch, would talk about Wayfarer's Bauble non-stop, and he still makes content about this card today, which is why I made this video. I'm on the hunt for a better ramp card than Wayfarer's Bauble because there has to be, right? There has to be some jank card that somehow is better than this artifact. Well, I think there are better cards to play for the price of Wayfarer's Bauble. Originally, the card was 12 cents for a long time, and now it's $3. I personally don't think it should be $3, and let me show you why. If you're playing green in your decks, you're set because there's a lot better options like Caravan Vigil. We get a basic to our hand, but if a creature died this turn, it goes onto the battlefield. This does the same exact thing as Wayfarer's Bauble, but it does require green mana. For 1 more mana, we have Silver Glade Pathfinder, but it does require us to tap the creature, so it would need to have haste or we would have to wait a turn. If we deal our opponents damage, we can also have a repeatable effect to get basics onto our battlefield with One with Nature. One with Nature is cheaper than Wayfarer's Bauble CMC and activation cost altogether, but we'll need a creature, and the creature has to connect to an opponent. There's a lot of things that need to go right in order for us to get this awesome effect. We can also find the somewhat same effect with artifacts like Renegade Map, Wanderer's Twig, Traveler's Amulet, and Braidwood Sextant. Instead of the basic land going to the battlefield, it does go to our hand, and it's only considered ramp if a land goes onto the battlefield, so we don't get the same power as Wayfarer's Bauble. Journeyer's Kite. It's a really neat artifact that lets us pay 3 mana to tap it and get a basic to our hand. So we're able to get a basic each turn instead of the one-time use Wayfarer's Bauble gets us. But still, Wayfarer's Bauble costs 1 mana to cast and 2 to activate. Journeyer's Kite is 2 mana to cast and 3 to activate, but now the effect is repeatable. I guess it just depends on how early you're wanting to get your lands. I think Journeyer's Kite is up there, but let's keep going. Warped Landscape, a land that can tap for colorless or do what Bauble does. The only problem is we have to play this land. If we already played our land for turn, this won't be helpful until next turn. It doesn't cost us any mana, which is nice, and it gets us 2 land triggers if we play this and use its ability. Or if we just need that colorless mana, we can use it that turn. I don't know, this is pretty good too. Expedition Map. We pay 1 to cast it, pay 2, tap it to get any land card and put it into our hand. Okay, still not ramp, but it's any land, not a basic. Expedition Map costs $1 right now, and Wayfarer's Bauble is $3. I would honestly rather have 3 Expedition Maps than Wayfarer's Bauble. Wayfarer's Bauble is still that 12-cent card to me. I just can't seem to shake it, and I can't play it. So in summary, I think Wayfarer's Bauble is overpriced, overrated, and overvalued. You can use all the artifact cards I mentioned in any deck, which, no, they don't ramp you, but I refuse to spend $3 on a 12-cent card. And this is my take on it. What do you think of Wayfarer's Bauble? Am I missing something? Let me know in the comments below. And Mitch, if you're watching this, hello. And until then, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.